It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surround?
Tyson Fury.
Smoking. This bout is, and of course, we fight. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Good counter punch. Nice counter. No rest for the weary. Straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut does not score. There's a counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? So much for boxing. This is a fight. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that. There's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Jab slightly off target. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just misses with that uppercut. And he scores with the counter. Punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. No rest for the weary. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Fury in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow.
There's the bell to start round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
counter punches have to hurt. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Back and forth they go. Nice counter shot. Carrying away the right hook. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? That hook won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Straight right just misses. Game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Can't land that jab. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. Time, that cut is in a very bad place. The referee might stop it here. This fight will continue. Let's talk about fury in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down. Time for the 5th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when a belly ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That counter punch caught him clean. can you miss it? Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
They believe their fighter.
On to the 6th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That one lands. Well done with that counter shot. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Straight right just misses. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination.
Oh, this blow is true. Y'all saw that. He said, no, America. Oh, crap. Just
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford. And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. And up against him, it's the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing the renowned boxing family from Coachella, California in the United States, here is a unified super welterweight champion of the world, the towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Take the phone off the hook. Right. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
What a great... The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. That jab scores. Good counter punch. Straight right just misses. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Good counter punching. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter shot. Straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Nice counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They exchange punches. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Terence Crawford just got rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter shot. What a knockout headshot.